Pretty Smart Textiles is an exhibition of Dutch artists and designers who are working with electronics and textiles. And basically it's an overview of this field of electronic textiles that is happening in Holland right now.
What I think is really interesting about the Pretty Smart Textiles exhibition is that we have a lot of textile or material designs that are made by many different artists. We have product designers who develop textiles, or we have textile designers or fashion designers, of course. But we also have autonomous artists who developed some works, and they all have a really different approach on what a textile or an electronic textile should look like. It's about really good integration of electronics in textiles, and in a pretty way, or conceptual, and not only about some things working in it or interacting with people, but also about how can you visualize something or make a textile more contemporary.
The experience is not just in the visual elements, but it's also in the responsiveness to the environment, and we've really tried to incorporate this in the exhibition so that also people, even if they're not wearing the clothes themselves, they will get the dynamics of it. And I think in this sense it's also very attractive, because it's not just about the looking, but it's about sort of going into a conversation with all the different pieces.
Yeah.
What we wanted to do is that we saw that there was something interesting happening in Holland at the moment, that there was a body of work emerging, and we wanted to capture that and just kind of give an overview of what is happening in this country, because it is happening in other places. I think it's happening in Canada, it's happening in North America, and it's happening here and there, maybe a little bit in Sweden, but it's not everywhere. And I think this was a wonderful opportunity to show what is happening here right now. And it really is something of the last few years with open source hardware and software, really giving people the tools to go out and realize all these sort of off-the-wall ideas. With wearables specifically, the lily pad came on the market, which is a type of Arduino that you can sew into clothing. And I think this again gave another push to this field. And basically that means that the body of work that we see emerging now came, I think, for a large part as a result from that. What I hope is that when people come to the exhibition, they will start coming up with their own ideas of what could be possible, and not in the future, but right now with all the tools that we have here.